This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
There we go. I fixed it. Everything's fine.
You good?
Think so. Oh man, I'm looking back through all these other ones I had. Big Mac, Betty Sparkles.
Oh, Betty Sparkles.
Flute Noodle, Franz, no last name.
I'm pretty.
He has a
Grumpy
first.
Stunts.
He has.
Pretty sure Franz was banned.
Franz has a last name. He's one of. Yeah. He's on several fucking lists.
No. It's like Cher. There's no last name.
We're going Russian instead of French.
He's trying to change it up.
He's trying to stay under the radar.
Right.
I get it.
Yeah, yeah, Franz. Yeah.
Oh, gotta add participants.
Add participant. Excellent. So
I gotta come up with a name for this guy.
Don't start
I'm not
yet,
going to
Dave.
start. I'm just going to, while you guys are throwing these things together real quick. So the basis of this adventure here is something that I can add, remove characters based on availability, right? So we're probably going to average 3 people. Maybe we'll have guests and do 4. It all works out.
Okay.
2 people, it'll work. 3 people, works. 5 people, it would work.
Oh,
So it's just mostly something because, let's be honest, Chayse is not going to be available for the next little while.
What a fucking slacker, and I hope she is listening to this. Shout out to Kat.
Shout out to Kat. Who knows? Maybe she'll be on this adventure too. You never know.
fuck. We should do a shout out for fucking Chayse then, if we're just talking about people that aren't here,
Shout out to Chayse.
And what about Vince? What about Glenn?
right? Shout all the shout
All
outs.
the shout outs.
Shout out to fucking people.
Shout out!
Is Glenn still alive?
Yeah,
Do we know?
oh fuck. When was the last time we saw him? We saw him we physically
In
saw him
October.
at the last like face to face
Yeah.
in October. But you weren't there, Matt. Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
He was still alive at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It
April
was
now.
6 months ago.
Oh guys,
knows?
I just had an idea as to what my character's name should be.
Right?
Timbo Slice.
Kian Mu.
The what?
The Anmu.
Kian Mu, because he's a Minotaur. And I'm
I don't get
gonna
it.
be like doing the voice of like Keanu Reeves and
Kian Mu. Okay.
Kian Mu. K-E-N Moo.
Are you spelling it M-O-O-O or M-U-U?
M-O-O-O.
All right. That could work.
Kian Mu. Fuck.
Uh,
It's brilliant. I love it already.
right? It may not work later, but right now, let's go with it.
The fuck is this so fucking small? This is bullshit.
Everything's so small.
Yeah.
64.
64. Now, again, the important thing, when you roll your stats, keep those base numbers to the side for later.
Saved a picture.
Right? That's the important part. All right. I'm because it's getting on and we got to get on. I'm going to start this grand adventure.
Wait,
So-
do we have to be in fucking Roll20 for it as well?
Yeah, be in Roll20.
Sure.
You're set.
Oh shit!
You're set to be. Just go into the regular Roll20. I got a page set up. It's all good.
Well, but is it needed?
Yes, it will be.
Ugh. Verifying that I'm human. This is bullshit.
Right. A robot would have way more hair.
Why would they have
Good.
hair?
To try and be human.
Because
Right?
they could.
Yeah.
What are we looking for here? Is it the Arcane Dice next game?
No, just regular Mad Mage.
Why would we go?
Just go into the Mad Mage.
Bloop.
The jump gate one?
You're gonna come on.
I said launch.
You're gonna have a black screen. See Corey?
You're a black
I have
screen.
a black screen. I
Are we
see.
doing? It's the jump gate one, correct?
Yep.
Wait, are we doing jump gate?
Doing jump gate. Gonna jump that gate.
Dave, you're a saint.
Look at that. All three of you are in. You can use the hacker voice.
I'm in.
Right?
I don't see a black. I see a gray screen.
Right?
It's gray.
Gray.
Wait,
This is
What are we
There's-
calling
there's a
this?
black-
The wheels.
There's a black square in the center.
black. Oh, okay.
times
So you're
and-
zoomed right out, eh?
I don't know why I turned my camera off.
I don't know why either. All right, so we're going to open
Pardon?
on, for lack of a better word, a glowing white plain.
Okay.
Far as the eye can see,
Ooh.
right? And like most movies where the protagonist goes off and kills everybody towards the end, we're gonna start with
like those.
we're gonna start with the flashbacks, right?
Okay.
And possibly the classic one, the loved one laughing and smiling underneath the blankets and the sheets in the sun. You know the one I'm talking about. Classic
You're
protagonist.
gonna make me fucking cry, David.
Classic protagonist. You know, usually the one they die shortly after, but we're not going to get to that point. What we're going to get to is that memory flashing, a loved one laughing and smiling, yet somehow indistinguishable. The fuzzy, that face isn't there, but that memory is strong and real. And then again, maybe a memory of, having drinks at the pub with a table full of friends. But, I mean, each one of those faces are kind of hazy and blanked out. The arms of a loved one wrapped around you, or maybe standing proudly, looking at a project or accomplishment well done. These memories come flashing over new memories, but now we're looking at the same memory, but maybe something's changed. Maybe your loved one has a different colored hair or a different person, or maybe that loved one is pushing you away now as these memories flash faster and faster, kind of like flipping like a comic book. You know, you do the comic book, right?
Yeah.
These memories flashing again and again and again. Each one strong, indistinguishable. It happened, yet these memories are blending. Something's changed, but not a change that doesn't feel wrong, but just a noticeable change. Now that lover is maybe an enemy, that enemy, a friend, a child maybe now doesn't exist or has grown up, or there's more. And these memories just keep flashing over and over and over and over. The same memories just changing ever slightly, every little bit. On the edge of this white glowing plane, now we see shadows moving in, growing, from the edges coming in as these memories flash faster, faster, faster. Faces more hazy, yet those memories are real. Till finally the darkness comes and we're left with that one light, that one bright point of light, like when you turn off an old TV. We know what that is. You know what I'm talking about? That one pinpoint of white light in the darkness, right?
Yeah.
And that brings us to roll 20. You found it? I revealed everything.
Yeah. There's a square of dirt. Looks like an
See
amphitheater
beds.
or a room.
Room? Yeah.
I see beds.
Beds?
I'm zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in.
I'm at 130.
I'm guessing that Morley is the Minotaur, or sorry, Kianmu.
Right.
Keanu.
You're the monk at the top.
Oh, that's. Do you forget what I am?
What are you?
I'm a plasmoid.
Oh, the plasmoid. Yeah, I don't have a plasmoid thing, so we're going to be a monk for now.
You're a hooker.
Well, we'll get one. We'll get one. Don't worry. Oh. All right. So now we sorted that out.
Shit, I still haven't rolled my hit points. Hold on a second.
Okay, I haven't done any of that yet, so get fucked.
Right?
I feel like for what level? Might just
what's my
play
con
with
mod?
my Pharaoh
2.
Elven Ranger for today until I can. I just don't remember what level he was.
Oh, nice. So that's 20 plus a 6. I gotta roll a
Oh, he was
d6.
level 7.
3. 25. Okay.
All right. While you roll that,
That's
I'm
pretty
going to
good.
roll some flavor text. Not roll, but speak some flavor text. Okay, so you three wake up on a metal examination table in a dim, windowless stone chamber. The air is cold and stale, tinged with the acrid sting of formaldehyde emanating from a nearby shelf of clouded flasks and antiseptic jars. Dried blood stains the drab mosaic floor and the edges of your table. Pain moans haunt the halls beyond the stuffy room. A human skull floats nearby. It bobs impatiently, watching you with slate gray eyes that remain in its lidless sockets. Skull notices you're awake and greets you with, "Hey, Chief." So you guys awaken. And the one thing you all have are very hazy memories. You know who you are. You know what you are. But the rest is hazy. Filled with
Well, I feel like I fell asleep in another beer keg.
uncertainty and unknowns. So what do you guys do? Floating skull, middle of the room. You wake, hazy memories.
I'm looking
Wow.
around. Are they wearing clothing or are they naked? They're on examination tables.
What you have is basically it looks like a stained smock, almost like a hospital gown.
Hmm.
And there's a flying skull. Name's not Bob, is
A
it?
floating skull.
Same difference.
First thing Keanu is gonna do, Kianmu is gonna do is check under his hospital robe.
Right?
Just make sure that like everything's intact.
The parts you're supposed to have are there.
Righteous.
The parts you had before are there.
Not quite so righteous.
They haven't gotten bigger or smaller.
Come on, it's proportional. I'm a
You
minotaur.
think you're actually not sure.
Oh,
I mean, you're not sure.
I mean, you said that I knew what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm a minotaur.
Well, yeah, you are.
I'm gonna, like-
I'm just saying you're not sure if your parts got bigger or smaller.
Oh, I mean, I'm black.
They seem right.
This isn't supposed to be real life, Morley. You can stop throwing that on there, okay? We all know you're blessed. We got it.
There we go.
God bless your soul. Can we move?
Yeah, it's like you woke up from a those like 2 PM Saturday naps that go to like 7 o'clock at night.
No.
Yeah.
Well, other people do.
Well, so there's just a flying skull. I can see, floating skull. I can see Kianmu. I can see a ranger icon, and I can see the floating skull.
Right.
And then there's a drain over there.
Yes.
And the other things have like the blankets pulled up over their heads.
Yeah.
Do I know the other two people that have like sat up beside me?
No.
Oh.
Not that you're aware of.
Well, I'm gonna check this guy here. I'm gonna check him out.
It's just a dead body underneath the sheet.
Oh. Ew.
Dead or only mostly dead?
Oh, very dead.
Well,
the skull floating in the middle of the room
gonna
goes like, "Hello, Chief, big guy, what's going on?"
while he's talking to the cow, I'm going to slither off the end of this table and splat onto the ground,
I'm gonna check this one over here too.
and then just slime over to that drain and look down the drain.
It looks like a just a standard drain. It just seems to go down and down and down.
Careful
Yes,
over
sir.
there, my dude. Gotta be wary around trains in your condition. You could just like fall right through that and we'd never see you again.
I'm going to pretend to slide through the drain. Oh no, help me!
Oh, little dude. Oh, I didn't even get your name.
Remember the Titans.
I'm just going around just checking sheets.
All
just like,
dead except for
pulling
the
back.
other two people who are kind of sitting up, and the floating skull who's kind of staring at you, perplexed, as he's like, "Hello." He would wave, but he doesn't have hands.
Can blink.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude or anything. I'm just checking to see if I like know anybody else around here. And I don't think I do.
No, that'd be pretty surprising. There, Comancho.
But you know, like life is kind of unpredictable like that, dude.
Oh yeah. You know, hey, like look at you three. That's a very fine example.
Yeah. Hey, now that we're like talking and everything, like, what's your name?
I'm Mort.
I love it.
Mort. Yep.
Mortician?
think of me as a a debonair plains traveler who died too young.
Oh.
Right?
Well,
I mean, you
seem to be doing pretty okay for yourself.
well,
like,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, right. But, I mean, you guys appear to be a little luckier, but whatever. Who's keeping score? I'm not keeping score.
There's a score. There's a score.
There's always a score. Don't let anybody tell you
It's gonna
differently.
be hard to do every time I want to talk.
hey, and I'm gonna like go over to Mort and like try and like put my hand like on him or around him or something. I'd be like, hey man, you're like already winning the game of life, you know?
Well, I mean, technically, I might have lost that one, but hey, nobody said you couldn't cheat.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's certainly a way of looking at it, I guess.
Right?
Cheating is just creative
There
winning.
you go. That guy's
You're
got
a pretty deep dude. And then I'm gonna make my way over to the ranger guy who hasn't like said or done shit.
it. Right?
I currently don't know my name because I haven't come up with one yet. Stay tuned for next episode.
All right. We'll stay tuned. That's okay. Maybe you have.
The
He's just gonna
fog
look
has not
very,
quite lifted.
Maybe you haven't remembered it yet.
Look very confused.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fog has not quite lifted.
Do you want to like describe yourself or anything for us?
Would you guys like to describe yourselves?
Yeah.
I am a
Yeah.
ranger of an undetermined gender or height.
Or species.
Yeah.
So you're
I am alive.
non-binary.
You're alive.
And you're like
But I do not know what my
species
voice
fluid.
currently nonverbal as well.
The best
New,
for a
okay.
podcast. The
I'm gonna bubble up underneath Bob.
All right.
Oh, sorry, not Bob.
Mort.
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 So it looks like he's got a body now with arms.
Whoa. Hey. Don't be peeking up underneath there. It's my special spot.
Oh,
Gotta
it's a little squishy dude. Hey man, how'd you back?
Floats out of the way.
Aw. I saw what you were trying to do for more. That was really nice.
Well, don't be that way. And he's gonna float over. Is there any other like doors?
There's a door to the
opening.
east. The other side of that grate.
Oh, the grate.
Oh, shit, I accidentally opened it.
Somebody opened it. I'm gonna try to open it.
That door opens.
Is it unlocked?
Hey,
Where does this go, Mort?
Well, that
dude,
that leads out. That leads out into the mortuary area.
Aren't we already in the mortuary?
Well, I mean, you're in the morgue. Yeah.
oh, I've never been in a morgue before. This is so cool.
Well, most people usually don't know when they are,
Yeah.
right?
Unless like you're given like tours or something through
Well, I
it.
suppose.
Were we all drinking together? I feel like I lost a bet or something.
Oh, drinking. Well, maybe drinking could get you here, but usually not the case.
Why is everything so hazy?
I couldn't tell you. When I died, I kept all my memories, so I couldn't say.
How did I die, Mort?
Honestly, don't know.
You said you kept all the
Well,
memories.
I kept all of my memories. I don't have your memories.
Well, where are my memories?
I don't know. Where do you keep them?
That's like a really deep question, you know? I'm not really sure I like have a lot of like thoughts and stuff. I just kind of try and exist like in the present, you know? I'm just like here. And then like when I'm not here, I'm like somewhere else, you know?
Yeah, I get it. When I'm not here, I'm somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand. I've been there. And that other place.
Like a 7-Eleven?
What's
No.
7-Eleven?
Sometimes I go down the hall.
A great place for chicken.
Oh. So there's like more to this place than just this. Let's go check it out.
You could, but just let me. Oh, you left. Well, so much for the warning.
Wait. Okay.
Did
We
you
were-
give us
we
the
were
warning last
making our
time before
way.
we died?
The more goes, look. I don't know where the hallway goes because I generally hang out here. But the Heralds of Dust,
Ooh.
they run this place. You don't take kindly to fleshies.
What if you don't have flesh?
Well, I mean, I hate to paint things with like a big old brush, but you're doing a lot better than they are in terms of covering. So if you're going to get out of here, you guys got to shake a leg. Quicker you're out, the better.
But like, if you've like never left this room, like, how do you know how to get out?
I'm sure there's a way out.
Yeah. You know what? You're right, man.
Right?
Like, anytime you think that you're stuck someplace, there's probably some way out.
For
Yeah.
sure. There's probably some way out.
Well, I guess this door is like as good a sign as any. And he's just gonna open the door and start heading
All right,
out.
so you come into a hallway. In the
Yeah.
hallway, you'll find that you're coming up. There is a, you go about 10 feet. There's a door to the north, door to the south, and the hallway continues to the east.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
Out of game question, David. Is there any point like labeling anything in this room? Like, are we ever coming back to this place, or are you just gonna keep changing shit on us?
I don't think you'll come back to this.
Aw.
Your goal is to get out.
Nice to meet you, Mort.
Oh yeah, you have a good day, slime guy.
Fucking slime guy. I love
A
it.
bit
Slime
a
guy.
bit slippy.
Yeah.
No, there's
Very
I
good.
don't think you need to. Your goal is to escape the mortuary.
Okay.
Possibly. Hard to say. Maybe this is where you belong. You don't know.
Did we just win because we got out of the mortuary? Isn't that where we were?
You're in the morgue.
Best game ever. Dave, I like your small achievable goals that you've set for
Right,
us.
right.
Makes me feel better as a person.
I would.
Also, shameless plug, small achievable goals on fucking CBC Gems is fucking fire. It is so fucking funny. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Have not seen.
Oh my god. Yeah. Check it out. Small achievable goals. CBC. Pat and I have been watching it. It's funny as fuck. a couple of the improvisational actors from the Baroness von Sketch show are in it, and they're fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, as you guys start to leave, Mort goes, whoa, wait. I'd be a real asshole if I just let you leave. Your stuff, it's on the shelf.
See, Mort,
We
I
have
knew you
stuff.
were a good person. Zerp. Back inside that guy.
Right. So against the west wall,
Oh, fuck.
right, against the west wall, you find healer's kit
Yucks.
with 3 uses.
Okay.
Several flasks of embalming chemicals, a polished scalpel, and any of your equipment that you had begun to put on your sheet starting.
I hadn't.
Okay, there's healer's kit, small
A
scalpel,
polished scalpel. So
small
That's awesome.
polish.
I had a staff that granted the wish spell once every 4 hours. Sweet. I'm so happy it's here.
that's not there. So this is take an opportunity. You can do your standard equipment starting, and I'll give you one later uncommon magic item since you are 3rd level. But yeah, if just get what would Mort? No, Kianmu. What would Kianmu have?
Well, he favors like a large 2-handed axe in terms of like weapons.
You see it. It brings back those, a bit of less hazy memory of you. Gleefully,
Feels natural when you close your hand around it.
gleefully swinging this axe. Perhaps in the throes of berserk ecstasy, enemies falling like cordwood in front of you.
It's like,
This
oh, I remember that.
Can Mu have any armor?
I mean, I feel like he would.
Well, barbarians have
Yeah,
what is it? Armor, non-armor defense. is
unarmored
it?
defense, but
Yeah.
they can still wear armor.
Yeah.
Come on.
They can. But I mean, I think he needs an oincloth because he's already hanging around with one weapon. Although that looks like blunt force damage.
And what would
I call it the dragon because it's always dragging in the dirt.
horrible jokes? And what would your character, Raph? What's your character's name?
Give
Nobody
myself a
asked.
point of inspiration.
As Dungeon Master, I really just makes it easier for me to point out. What would your character have?
That's a
He's
great
a
question.
monk wizard. Would he have a staff? That sounds like some
Well, he's got a book. He should have a book.
spell book. Yep.
I'm gonna have a book. Yeah, I'll have a spell book, and you'll just see it kind of like pseudopoda, like reach out, grab it, and like and kind of like inside, and I got inside.
Keep stuff inside of you.
Well, why not?
I realize you were probably violated pretty badly to have all that stuff taken out.
I mean, I was dead. What's worse than
Right?
that?
There you go. That's the spirit.
I'm
Being dead and getting violated might be worse.
Which he
I mean,
was.
if you're dead, it doesn't get any worse. Like,
I mean, thankfully,
judging
you,
from the three
you
of
don't
us,
have
I think
hazy memories of being violated, so that's
well,
you might.
I mean, it's just Mort in the
Yeah.
room, so I'm not quite sure what the floating skull did to me, but that's going to be some Patreon content for sure.
Right?
Just a skull floating into and then pushing its way.
That's disgusting. You're a disgusting person.
It's almost like you were on the ceiling and then you just like burst your way like through the ceiling. So like the ceiling was here and you just went through that ceiling.
right through that glass ceiling there.
Head slowly pushing
Jello
into
ceiling,
you.
yeah. The exact opposite would just happen to Chase. Yeah, instead of pushing out, it was pushing in.
Aw.
Yeah. Looks like Ace Ventura coming out of the Rhino.
And Matt, your yet named gendered character, what would they have? Bow? Ranger? Bow,
Yeah,
sword?
probably some sort of a bow or a sword.
I ask these questions
A-
so you can put it on your.
bow and a sword.
There you go. So you can put it on your sheet for when you might perhaps need it in the upcoming future.
Futures are overrated.
Futures are very, very.
Mhm.
All right. Since we've equipped up, what do you guys? Again, the hallway. The door to the north, door to the south. It continues on to the east. Looks like it might possibly branch off, tee off at the end. What do you guys want to do?
That's a
Very
damn
good question.
fine.
Yeah, it's a great one. I find it's one I ask a lot as a dungeon master.
So wait, because I'm doing shit here. Background. What is the most himbo kind of background? Entertainer, maybe. Courtier.
I
Feels
wouldn't
like
say.
Dave,
gladiator.
I also would have had a one-handed staff, like just a little like crooked.
A wand.
Well, not a wand. It's a one-handed walking stick kind of thing.
'Cause, like a one-handed staff is like a wand.
No, that's not what a wand is.
like a really long.
A walking
one.
stick is a
Cane.
one-handed staff.
Smuggler? No, he's not a smuggler. An urchin. Yeah, I think courtier.
Oh, come on.
I think.
Really? Himbo's a courtier? That's fucking epic.
I
right?
don't know.
Just
what
used
is
to
this?
surfing those tasty waves all day.
Celebrity Adventurer's Scion. Sounds very
Celebrity.
Adventurer's Scion.
Celebrity adventurers scion.
You know and have met number of powerful people across the land, but some of them might even remember you. You might be able to wrangle minor assistance from major figures in the campaign at the DM's discretion. Additionally, the common folk treat you with deference. Your heritage and the stories you tell might be good for a free meal or a place to sleep. That is Himbo.
Done. I'm in it. Like it.
Roll me a D8.
Roll me 1d8. Do 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 do. Six.
All right. So your personality
Rich excited
trait:
about that.
no one can fake a smile, a handshake, or an interested nod like I can.
Oh, so I'm really good at like faking interest and
Yeah.
stuff. You're really smart.
Roll me a D6.
Oh. I feel like I should be writing those other things
Yeah, you
down.
probably should. I can.
A two.
So your ideal, which is weird for a barbarian, is peace. Those who can find or make peace in this chaotic world around them have everything. So maybe it's not peace of, war or whatever, but actual peace of mind.
That's like super spiritual and I kind of dig
Right?
it.
Roll me a D6.
Ooh, a one.
One. While my parent was out adventuring, A servant raised me, and I care about that person more than anyone. That is your bond. That is your bond. And roll me one last d6.
Okay. A 4.
A 4. Oh, yeah? That spell? Named after my parents' best friend. Let me tell you about them. That's your flaw. There you go. There's your background.
Jesus.
Just like that.
Thanks for doing all the hard work,
There you
Dave.
go. It's all in the book. Just roll a dice. So there's a door to the north, a door to the south, a hallway runs to the east, which ends in a T and a doorway. What do you guys want to do? Now that you're equipped.
Did somebody take the medicine kit?
I don't know.
There we go.
I've got it in me
Yeah.
now.
All right, it's got 3
I thought
uses.
Burley did, but
It's in me.
3 slimy uses.
Who said it was slimy?
Is it,
How dare
is
you,
it
sir?
in you?
It's in me.
And going dry. Alrighty. North, south, east. What's going on?
Well, we're all still standing in here.
Oh, still
All right.
standing in.
Dude. Well, what they say, west is best, right? So let's try this one over here.
That would be east, because now you're going south. You want to go through that one, eh? South
Oh
door?
no, this one.
North door?
I said west was best.
That would put you back in the morgue.
Did somebody take the scalpel?
I thought the ranger would have. No. And a large
All right.
two-handed
Well,
axe for me.
Lump takes the scalpel.
All right.
Oh, his name is Lump.
His name is Lump.
It gives you the equivalent of a dagger.
Matt, would you like a... You got your bow and sword, though, I think,
I-
didn't you? He's going to hold it out to the Minotaur. Do you want a backup just in case something happens to your axe? Can move.
Yes.
He's not paying any attention. I'm holding out the scalpel to you in case you want a backup weapon in case your axe.
Oh, to me. Sorry, I thought you were talking to the ranger guy.
Oh.
What? Sure, little dude. I can hold on to that for you if you like.
Well, not for me, just in case something happens to your axe.
Oh, well, I'm. If I lose my axe, I've got these 2 horns here, and if I lose both of those, I've got these 2 giant fists I could just use to pound things with. But I appreciate it, and I'll totally take it. Thanks. And I'll take the little scalpel. I'll slot it through my shirt.
He just pierces it through his own skin twice, so it's just sticking there bleeding.
Kind of tickles. Makes me feel alive. Like I want to fucking run. Oh my god. Keanu's gonna have a Jekyll and Hyde thing going. As soon as he starts taking damage, he's gonna go full fucking Incredible Hulk and just be like.
It's gonna get bigger.
With the
I
scalpel.
mean,
Tiny little
It's just-
scalpel in his
It's
hand.
just
Here,
gonna be
like,
like,
just his prison shank. He's just stabbing a guy 18 times.
I'ma fucking kill you.
Gotta have a prison shank.
He just uses the scalpel to. He just uses the scalpel to penetrate, and then his fist does the rest of the
Right.
action.
Oh fuck! This is gonna be so good. I love this. I love this.
Alrighty. What's going on?
We're walking down the hallway, I
All right.
believe.
You're gonna get
Oh, I just closed the door.
keep
Sorry,
going
guys.
straight on east. You're gonna go. There's a door to the north, door to the south.
No, when I was building this guy, I didn't pay
Oh,
attention to some things.
I
Oh,
part of being a minotaur is that I always remember where we are and where we've gone.
okay.
Cool.
You
So,
know
like-
you've been in the mortuary, and
Yeah.
now you're in the hallway.
Yes, but what I'm saying is from like henceforth, my character will always know. Morley might fucking forget. My
Well-
character will know though.
You know you've left the mortuary.
Yeah, totally. All right, I'll just
Hello.
like I'll put a pin in that and just mark it as home.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
I thought I said we shouldn't come back here.
Well, you're never really sure when you're gonna like find yourself back at home again, dude. So, like, now we know if we need to go find it. Or if we get all like turned around and wind up back there again.
All fair points.
Now I don't know an awful lot about like escaping from places, but it kind of seems like a good idea that if we just go where there's no people, then nobody can stop us, right?
Hard to argue with that.
So if this hallway's empty, we should just like keep going down the hallway.
All right. Ignoring the room to the north and south, go down the hallway. Hallway goes to the north and to the south, and there's a door in the wall to the east.
Uh,
A window door.
oh.
Yeah.
I gotta turn to the non-speaking ranger guy. We're like, you look like you're pretty sneaky. Do you want to like go look in there and see if there's people? If there's people, like, don't wave at them or anything.
Yeah.
Just like, come on back.
Yeah, an ashy broom and dustpan lean against the wall outside the door. Iron window door. 2 levers, a blue lever in the upward position and a red lever turned downward, are set into the walls adjacent to the doors.
Okay. Can I see through the window? What do I see?
Here, I'll just open them. It's easier if I just open the door. Right. So you see a 30-foot long hallway with another identical door at the end.
Nothing else in it?
Nothing else in it. There's, like I said, an ashy broom and dustpan lean against the door outside.
Hmm. And there's a blue lever and a red lever.
Yeah. Blue in the upward position and a red
Blue
lever.
lever,
in the
blue lever,
downward.
rebel, rever. Boo, rever, rebel, rever. Rever.
Blue is
Yeah.
up, red is down.
Blue is up, red is down.
I'm gonna close the door, but still be looking through it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change the red lever.
It doesn't move.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever.
Nothing happens. The red lever does not move.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back to where it was. I'm gonna go and put the blue lever down.
Blue lever down. All right. So you put the blue lever down, and then you hear a click.
What's the worst that
And
could
then
happen?
the red lever flips up.
Oh. Ah, look at that, man. You pulled one and like both of the moves. That's pretty awesome.
Right? Is pretty awesome.
Really like this red game, blue game. It's an awful lot of fun. So like, do you
The
want to play
click
another?
Click didn't change anything.
So what happened is you push the blue lever down, right? You heard a
Mhm.
click. Red lever moved into the up position, and you keep opening that door, but that door is actually locked.
The
I was just-
mortuary door?
No, the one in front. It was mainly just so that I was pretending that I was still looking through the window.
Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, you look through the window. Nothing's happening inside, but the door locked down. Tried.
Okay. I'm just gonna shrug my shoulders at the Minotaur.
Well, I wouldn't feel too bad because now you've closed the door, and if there were people on the other side of it, they can't come and stop us. So, great job, dude. And lacking any other visual representation of people that would possibly get in our way, he's going to head to the south.
As you start walking away, you can hear another click, and you hear the blue lever pop back up and the red lever into the downward.
I'm sure it
You
doesn't.
walk away for 30 seconds, you guys are still pulling levers.
Don't happen automatically. After about
Like it unlocks automatically?
a minute of pulling the blue lever, that's what happens.
For how
Minute.
long? It's pretty quick for pulling the blue lever. Yeah.
Well, you guys were just sitting there looking through the window, having a talk, chats, probably outside the door.
What were the things he said that something of dust? Shouldn't we be looking out for those guys and trying to hide?
I think he said like the Harry of dust or the Horatio of dust.
We should probably avoid the Horatio of dust.
Yeah, I mean, like I've never met the dude, but like he sounds pretty like grody, you know?
Are you kind of sneaky there, big fella?
I mean, I once told somebody it was my birthday and it wasn't, so I guess that's kind of sneaky.
If plasmoids could slow blink.
Yeah, still heading south.
What about you, Ranger boy? Does Matt even know yet? Do you have
even know what?
attributes yet, Matt?
No.
Dave said.
Because I suck.
Dave said
Aren't we all
that
a blank slate at the start,
Yeah,
Matt?
you're all
he
blank
said
slate.
that this game would be roleplay intensive, so I have no fucking stats. I have rolled nothing yet. I'm just like
Well,
going with the flow, dude.
you need stats because you have to do checks.
Well, how am I supposed to do that when I'm so busy acting, David?
I could send you an app you can roll in.
What do I have to roll? I have to roll a thing?
46 minus 1.
46?
Minus the lowest.
What?
4d6.
If I like did it like that. Hey, look at that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a
That's a
keep that.
16.
David, I'm writing that one down.
That's not a 19. That's a 16.
Oh, why can't I keep the 19?
You have to do 46 space K3, I think works.
I have a 16. Wait, how many times do I have to do it?
To roll.
Yeah.
You can re-roll that one. That's horrible.
That was me, not him. I've already got my stats. I was just trying to the 46 keep 3. I thought it was maybe there's no space. Hold on a second.
46 minus 1?
No, 46 K3.
Sure.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah,
If you type it /R space 4D6 K3, no space, it'll do the math for you. Maybe you and Matt can do that right now.
boom.
Great.
Yeah, that one's
Roll
not
up some
nearly as
stats. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Still good. That's still average stat. And with your race of
Yeah, but that one
Minotaur,
was,
you
that
should
one was
get.
a 45 out of 46.
Oh, who did that?
Oh, yeah, no, I fucked
Corey.
that up.
Oh, sorry, not
That one doesn't count.
Camu. See, we should have been in a different fucking thing entirely because now we have the same names.
Yeah, it won't last very long.
Oh, there you go. That's another good one.
Huzzah!
It's a 14. You're rolling pretty good here. Keep going. Keep doing that. I like it.
You fucking jinx me.
Oh, that's another good one. That's 14 again. These are great stats to start with, man. Still good. You got 2 more left. Nice. 1 more. Just don't get like an 8.
I got this. I got this. Oh, you fucker.
Did
Fuck,
you
are you
call it
serious?
or what?
He did. That's all right. That's my intelligence.
Don't you can't you re-roll ones though?
I don't know. That's up to Dave.
I would re-roll that whole 8. In theory,
Oh, there you go.
you're supposed to be a hero.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
14.
Turn that
Nice.
8 into a 14.
And don't forget, you'll get from Minotaur, you will get either what is it? 3 to 1 stat, 2 to 1 stat, 1 to 1 stat, or 1 to 3 stats.
I think I'm gonna do the +1 to 3 stats.
There you go.
So most of your stats were 14s, right?
Yeah.
You'd be better off doing one of your primary stats as a +2 and one as a +1 because that gets one of your stats to a +3 proficiency as opposed to a +2.
Well, he has a 6.
Because a 14
He's
is
got a what? Wait, a 4.
16. 16. You got, and then you got, I think you got a 15, and then for 4 14s, I think.
I got a 16,
Or 13s. You got a couple 13s.
3
yeah.
14s, and 2 13s.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll do the
Yeah.
the +2 to 1 and the +1 to 1.
All right. Like I said,
Yeah, because
just
if you take that 16 to an 18, you're.
keep the original numbers to the side.
You know what, Matt? You gonna fire this up? I want to see yours. Come on, buddy. I mean, I don't believe you're going to do as good as you did on Lost Mines, but
Boom!
I could be absolutely fucking wrong again.
Jesus.
Hang on, I gotta get my phone up so I can roll that.
Take a fucking picture of that one.
Fucking horrible.
No. I'm just gonna write my stats down.
Morley, he just stole that from you. That was your next
Yeah.
one. That's all I'm saying.
Right? Could have been. Could
You
have been.
son of a gun, Matt.
4D6 K3 15.
You just copy and paste that in every time. Makes it a little faster.
Yeah. Well,
13. Still pretty good.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's not so good.
Reroll the 7.
16.
Fuck.
14. A tenner.
Sometimes you gotta have a tenor.
What's that? One more. And a tuber. Good.
All right. I'll leave it to you guys to figure out where to shove those. Okay, so you're
Whoa, that's a drink. Jesus, David. Slow
there.
down.
You go. You decided to head south. Was the door to the weird door, hallway to the south, or hallway to the north?
Yes.
Dual south, you say? Should we be sneaking, perhaps? Do you guys even know what your sneak is now? I'm gonna bet no.
Bet no.
I'm a ranger, so I feel like I'm pretty sneaky.
Yeah.
What'd you put into your decks?
I haven't done it. I'll try and build my character tomorrow at work.
All right.
Uh, perhaps I should go in front here for you, fellow. Do we have a name for you yet, Matt? Have you?
No.
I'm just gonna call you Guy.
Hey, guy.
It's
Well, that's obviously assumption.
it's pronounced
Sumptuous? Yeah.
gay.
You are very sumptuous, man.
I'm not your buddy, Guy.
I'm not your guy, friend.
Easy, chief.
I'm not your chief home slice.
Can I listen at this door there, Dave?
Roll me your perception check.
Wait, how do we do hit points again?
Yes.
You get the maximum for your lowest level of your class, which is barbarian for you, which means it's a D12
So your first level
or is it D10?
is I think it's a D10. Is going to be whatever so level 1 is your max plus your constitution bonus. Level 2 is a roll plus your constitution bonus, and level 3 is a roll plus your constitution bonus.
Oh,
So hold on, barbarian.
it is a D12, Dave.
Oh, well, there you go. Fuck you too.
Is it really for barbarian?
Yeah, that's what it spit out.
That's what it says. Just trying to find where the fuck are you?
Ooh, when I'm raging, I get +2 to melee damage.
Oh, la-di-da.
Moo.
Moo. He says. Yeah. Perception, right? Rolling. Totally threw me off there. Oh, that's a good way to start. 17 plus perception. Perception. Where are you? +3. So not natural 20,
Not
Dave, to hear
natural
right now.
20. All right, you listen at the door. You can hear rustling, like a body moving around. You hear some mumbling, possibly. Where is it? I know it's in here. I just dropped it.
Is there a gap under the door or over the door, or is there a grill to
No
look
grill
through?
to look through.
Is there a gap on the floor or above the door?
Not really. No.
Well, not really. No is that means a yes. How big a space is there, Dave?
I would say maybe about 2 centimeters.
So almost an inch.
I don't know how many centimeters are in an inch.
Well,
What am I?
as a plasmoid, I can squeeze through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide. So I'd like to peek under the door and just stick a little bit in to see what I can see.
So about 2 centimeters is 0.787 of an inch.
Round it up.
Do I though? What, all of you's going to like? How do you get your stuff through?
No. I'm just sticking through to take a peek. I'm not taking my entire body through.
All right.
If I have to go through my entire body, then my stuff has to stay on the outside, and I just slime
Obviously,
through.
then you violate yourself.
I mean, maybe it's a kink. Don't judge. Don't yuck my yum.
You look under this door. I guess you shove a dirty pseudopod or whatever it is. You see a mortician in a blood-stained apron hunched over a humanoid amalgam of patchwork flesh, elbow deep in his flayed open chest with a pair of surgical instruments. This grim doctor causes the corpse-like creature to twitch and writhe with her movements. You can see that the mortician is wispy-haired. It looks like the bottom part of her face has been remade with some sort of translucent material.
I'm gonna slither back out. There's a lady in here who's looks a little bit touched. I'm not sure she'll be friendly, but should we go in and say hello?
Oh, well, little dude, most people that don't look friendly usually aren't friendly. So we were doing pretty good, not having to even see people. So maybe we should just keep doing that.
So we should go the other way, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah. Matt, you're really smart. And Kianmu will just turn around and start heading back the other direction.
All right, back.
She also has a crystal jaw, just for your information. Does that ring a bell in anybody's head?
No, my people don't usually have bells in their heads. Usually they're on a collar around their neck.
Again, plasmoid slow blink.
Yeah, we're gonna get along just fine.
Wait till we enter our ultimate battle form, where I just strap onto your back and become an extra set of arms.
That'll be all Sam.
All that'll happen is I whip out, grab things, pull them in, and then you just with your scalpel. Shank, 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 shank.
All right, like here's the deal. I'm just gonna start punching. You grab things, you bring them into punching range, and like we'll just clean up.
Well, I can grapple and you can punch.
Oh, I can punch.
Do we hear anything at that door there, Ranger Mister?
No.
I don't have perception.
Oh fuck, what's mine?
I rolled a 19, so I got lots.
19.
Ooh.
If you're listening,
I like
you
where
can
that goes.
hear a faint banging coming from inside this room.
Is there a gap under the door, Dave?
There's a gap under the door. If you fucking gap.
I'm gonna take a peek.
All right.
You said anything. This is your fault.
Yeah, you take a peek through this door. You look underneath. You can see it's a cool room. You can see
It's a cool room.
six drawers along the wall, 3 along each side of the wall, line the walls of this frigid chamber, and you can hear again that banging and muffled coming from the one
I think it's another room, and I think there's somebody trapped in one of the drawers. Shall we
top
help
drawer
them?
there, top northern west drawer.
Well, there's nothing else in there that I would be concerned
No
about.
people in the see any people.
Well, he's curious as hell now. He wants to find out. Which top left you said there, Dave?
That one there. And you can hear.
Is it hard to unlock or open these?
I don't give it a pull. Roll me a strength check.
I will roll you a strength check. Hold on, I gotta get my stats back on here. Where are you? Strength. Ugh. Well, monk, strength isn't a priority. 13 plus 1. 14.
Drawer doesn't budge.
Can I get a little help in here, big
So-
fella?
The banging and crying gets more frantic as it realizes somebody's outside.
Yeah, can you give me a hand here?
Oh yeah, absolutely, little guy. And yeah, he'll head on in. Which one was it you were having problems with?
This drawer right here. Can I assist Kianmu on doing this? So he gets advantage?
Yeah.
What
So
what do I have
So
to roll to
just-
just like rip it right off the wall?
You would have to roll a strength check. Strength, athletics.
So as Kianmu moves into position, what happens is Lump literally like kind of slithers up his back onto his back, and you watch as it like moves down his arms and like encases his arms and like makes them even larger so that it looks like he's got like supersized
Like
hands and stuff.
Patrick Swayze and Ghost.
Ooh.
Okay, I wasn't thinking. Oh, absolutely. Let's do this. Somebody start Unchained Melody. This is gonna get creepy as fuck. All right, let's do it.
Oh, little dude, I don't know what you're doing, but it feels kind of warm, you know?
Do I tell him that I went pee? No. Have to drop ballast before you do a strength
Fuck
check.
you.
should have
David, that was
should have
close.
advantage now.
That was a 19, and I have a +6 to strength.
25.
So like 25. Yes.
Yeah, he's that drawer fucking flies open.
Open or off? Does he tear the door right off and now he's got a shield?
No, he doesn't tear the door off.
Aw,
And
boo, Dave.
ooh, look at you. Let me just
That looks like the gnome from Golden Axe. I immediately want to hit him in the face.
and this poor little human guy comes shivering, popping out. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Oh, I don't even know how I got in here. I went and had a little nap. I was having a nap. I wasn't even in this room. I just having a nap, and then I woke up in there. Oh, this is wow, man. This is like it's the worst first day ever.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. It's okay. You know, cheer up.
Oh,
I mean, at least you're alive, right?
right. Yeah, no,
Is Kianmu doing like a whole bunch of like hand actions? Like he seems like a hand talker, because you're still like slime engulfed arms and stuff like that. So you've got these giant like fighting mitts kind of thing.
And I'll like Wreck-It Ralph kind of like pat this frozen human guy like on the top of the head. I was like, there, little buddy.
Oh,
It'll be okay.
thanks. Oh man. Oh,
Hey, we were thinking of like just getting out of here. You want to like come along with us and stuff? Like, we don't know where we're going. We're just looking for the out.
oh man, I couldn't even tell you where the out was. I mean, like I said, it's my first day, and this isn't the room I fell asleep in. I mean, would you choose here to sleep? I wouldn't.
What do you mean this is your first day? And I'm gonna slither off of Kianmu's back.
It's my first day.
And Lump reforms into mostly humanoid.
I just started working today. Today's my first day.
You work here. Can you explain what this place is to us? We're kind of new here ourselves.
Well, it's a mortuary. It's where all the dead bodies go.
Well, what is your job here in the mortuary?
I'm honestly not sure. I haven't been trained. I think I'm supposed to help them with some of the corpses.
Who are you supposed to help? We heard something about some dust. What was it again there, Kianmu? Dust what?
I think it was Harold Dust.
The Heralds of Dust. Yes, yeah, I'm part of the
Yeah.
Heralds of Dust.
Sorry, yeah, the Heralds of Dust. I guess it's like two guys named Harold Dust.
No,
So there's two of them.
No, heralds like do.
Is it Harold Jr. and Sr.?
No, like people with trumpets. What's wrong with you?
Do you have a trumpet?
What?
You said you had trumpets, but I don't see a trumpet.
No, it's heralds because of their belief. They talk about their belief. The Heralds of Dust. They
believe in trumpets.
well, no, they believe that we believe that everybody's already dead.
They just don't know it yet.
Well, no, it's just that this whole living part is the first stage.
I mean,
that's like
they're not
really,
wrong.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. We're looking for true death.
Oh,
Who's the lady with the crystal jaw?
Crystal jaw.
Yeah, she appears to have her jaw replaced with something not natural.
That's I got it in the the walkthrough, talk through, beginning of the morning, report people. That's Jex. Jex, yeah.
What does Jax do?
She's the mortician.
Why was she digging in a chest cavity, making the body move?
Because
Interesting.
Can you dig in chest cavities and make bodies move?
No, you probably got to have to take a course for that or something.
He's got to finish the DLN still.
Yeah. It's like an advanced level.
I mean, right now, as far as I'm aware, I collect the bodies to come down the chute, and then I either bring them to the morgue or the autopsy room. Or the
Oh, so you've met Mort.
Mort.
Floating skull. Really nice guy.
Sure, yeah, Mort. Yes.
Cool.
Where's this tube that the bodies come down that you mentioned?
The chute?
Sure, the chute.
Yeah. That's that's just, you go down the hallway through that hallway thingy. Then you hang a right, and then a right again, and that brings you right to the chute room.
Is that where Mort is?
No. Mort's probably back over there.
Can you show us?
I'm really thankful that you helped me. But the more I speak to you, the more I realize that you're probably not supposed to be here.
Well, we have no idea where we're supposed to be, but this is where we are right now.
Can I make an insight check while Keanu's
Yeah.
talking to him? I would like to see if I feel like he's going to panic and run for an alarm or something right now. Is the vibe I'm wondering about.
Okay.
That's a 16. Now what do I have for insight? I have a +5. So 21.
21. And yeah, he's like you said. He says, he's like this poor guy. He's got first date written all over him. But he does sound truly thankful that you saved him. It doesn't sound like he's going to run off and report you, right? Like, let's be honest. Probably shouldn't have been sleeping, napping. Right? You're both in kind of situations where, the less anybody knows about anything, the better.
But how about you just stay here and we'll go away and you can pretend you never saw us?
No, I probably shouldn't stay here. I'm going to leave. I don't know where. But the thing is, if somebody finds me in the hallway, I won't get in trouble as much. You know what I'm saying?
So if you go with us, we won't get in trouble?
Oh, no. I won't.
Can't you be showing us the ropes since you're the new guy and we're the new guys?
No. I mean, you don't even have.
You're not even going to do that for Keanu, who probably saved your life and from suffocating in that drawer.
Right. But I mean, you don't even have the uniform, and
Where did we get the uniform?
He goes to his tattered clothes, right? Like, look like a grave digger, tattered rags, right?
Would you be able to get us uniforms?
I wouldn't even know where to.
All right. Well, can we rely on you not to tell anyone that we're here?
No problem.
Well, then it was a pleasure meeting you.
Right.
Keanu, would you escort him to the door?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, first days are really hard. And like as I'm like walking him towards the door to the fridge here, I'm just trying to like raise his spirits a little and be like, but you've been like really helpful and you seem like a really good guy. So I hope you have a much better day.
I hope it gets better. I mean, Sigil is weird enough. Working here is just great.
Sigil.
Can I make a history check to see if I know that in my day's state there,
Yeah.
Dave?
Roll me a history check. Or
I will roll
an
you.
Arcana check.
You want history?
History, Arcana.
13. History, Arcana. Well, they're both the same for me, so that's a 16 from me. You guys want to roll and see if you know?
Arcana.
Or history.
Well, history or Arcana.
Yeah, they're both the same for me as well. It's only a 12 for me.
All right.
Mine was a 13. I don't know what my pluses are, so 13.
You rolled pretty good. You got to have at least a +1. Let's say 14.
Sigil.
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 Yes. Sigil.
Sigil.
A very large city, yes.
You know that Sigil is the crossroads of the multiverse. A city at the center of the Great Wheel. It is connected to every plane of existence, infinite worlds among them. It is known as the City of Doors. Rooms with commerce, travel, schemes, and adventure. Commonly referred to as the Cage because the only way in or out of the city is through one of its countless portals or pathways controlled by the enigmatic Lady of Pain. That is Sigil.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense.
Right? And with that grand reveal, we'll leave it at that for today.
Dun, dun, dun. Man, I've been having such a great time with fucking Keanu. It's
Right?
just been wonderful.
Keanu.
Yeah.
You guys woke up dead in a mortuary in the city of Sigil.
I woke up alive.
Well,
Yeah?
woke up from death
Yes.
in a mortuary in the city of Sigil. Your memories are hazy, as is you don't know how you got there, not know what happened to get you there. Like I said in the intro, your memories seem, for a lack of a better word, convoluted. You have the same memory, but let's say 3 of them. Pulling at 3 of these memories are different. They're exactly the same, but something different happens every time, right? And you have, it's not just those, it's just happening over and over and over as it flows through your mind. How you got here, don't know. Why you're here, not a clue. Where here is, now you know, in the city of Sigil.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the door open for the gentleman and like give him a gentle pat on the shoulder as he goes by. I was like, "You have a great day, dude. Remember, you didn't see us, and we didn't see you. All right."
He gives you a big thumbs up and leaves. And like I said, we're going to, he's like very thankful you helped him out of there. And we're going to leave it at that.
Boom.
And maybe next week, we will find out what happens more.
What are you calling this adventure, Dave?
I'm calling this adventure Turn of Fortune's Wheel, which is the
Turn
name of the adventure.
Fortunes. Oh, this has been a lot of fun. I like this.
Right?
Also, makes a big difference when you have stats, Matt.
Stats. So throw some stats in. Throw some whatevers in. We're lucky we didn't get into a fight because
I'll have you know, I rolled amazing stats minus one of them.
you
You
did
did.
roll
You
some
fucking
good
did.
stats. And like I said, keep those base stats to the side because they will be needed.
For like,
I got him.
Problems.
For problems. Not gonna be problems. No problems.
stay tuned for next week. I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna bow out there, guys.
All right.
I'm fading hard.
You
All right,
kids
bro.
have a good week. And
yeah. Good luck in your character.
I'll be back in God's country next
Morley?
week, so that's good.
Final form.
Yeah.
Slime mech.
For you?
No, for you. You're going to be
I'll
like
see you guys later.
Matrix.
He wants to ride you like a Gundam.
When the sperm are coming out of the ceiling and the guys are shooting him, that's what you're going to have at the end. Slime mech suit. It's going to be like a good version of what was that terrible movie, The Green Lantern?
Never saw it.
Didn't miss anything.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missed nothing.
So bad.
That's nothing. All right,
Yeah.
I gotta get going, guys.
Anyways.
You have a good one, and
Thanks.
We'll see you all next week, or maybe some of you next week.
Interesting new adventure.
It's going to be different.
Yeah.
Adventure.
Oh, actually, just before everybody bails and blaze.